Imagine a storm brewing on the horizon, one that isn't caused by nature, but by uncertainty itself. This storm, fueled by high economic instability, could threaten the very foundations of global financial stability. And the worst part? It's off the charts. We've seen financial crises before: 2008, the dot-com bubble, even the energy crises of the 1970s. But what we're witnessing now is something far more complex. Uncertainty, on a global scale, is creeping into every corner of the financial system. It's not just one region or one sector, it's everywhere. But why is this happening? And more importantly, how is it going to affect you, me, and every economy around the world? Let's break this down. What's driving this economic uncertainty? We've got a cocktail of factors at play. First, there's inflation. High inflation rates have become a persistent problem, particularly in major economies like the US, Europe, and parts of Asia. While central banks have been raising interest rates to combat inflation, this comes with its own set of consequences. Higher interest rates mean higher borrowing costs, which can slow down business investments, reduce consumer spending, and ultimately put a drag on economic growth. But inflation is just one ingredient in this toxic brew. Add to that supply chain disruptions, energy shortages, geopolitical tensions, like the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war, and you've got a perfect storm of uncertainty. Businesses don't know how to plan for the future. Let's not forget about the wild card in all of this: AI and technology. As automation and AI continue to reshape industries, there's growing concern about job displacement and how quickly sectors can adapt. In the short term, this rapid technological change adds another layer of unpredictability, making it harder for businesses to forecast their futures. So, what does this mean for the global financial system? The domino effect on financial stability. When uncertainty is this high, the financial markets respond, and not in a good way. Investors start pulling their money out of risky assets, which can lead to sharp drops in stock markets and the drying up of liquidity. Remember the market crash in 2020 when COVID-19 first hit? That sudden sell-off was driven by a fear of the unknown. And we're seeing something similar now, but on a broader scale. Except this time, it's not just one catalyst. It's multiple issues colliding at once. Now, you may be thinking, I'm not involved in the stock market, so how does this affect me? Well, here's where it gets personal. How high economic uncertainty affects you. When economic uncertainty is this high, it trickles down into everyday life. Businesses slow down hiring, or, in worse cases, lay off workers. Prices of goods and services become more unpredictable, making it harder for families to plan their budgets. Interest rates for loans, including mortgages and credit cards, may rise, making borrowing more expensive. In short, your wallet starts to feel the squeeze. And let's not forget retirement funds. If you're invested in the stock market through a 401k or other retirement account, high uncertainty can lead to major fluctuations in your portfolio's value. Those nearing retirement may find themselves in a precarious situation, as what seemed like a stable nest egg suddenly faces the potential of shrinking during market volatility. So, what can be done? Is there any way out of this mess? Economists, central banks, and governments are all grappling with how to address this uncertainty. One of the most talked about solutions is better coordination among central banks globally to manage inflation without over-tightening monetary policy. This is a delicate balancing act. Raise interest rates too much, and you stifle growth. Raise them too little, and inflation gets out of control. But let's not sugarcoat it. Thank you for joining me as we dove into the complex world of economic uncertainty and its potential impact on global financial stability. If you found this breakdown helpful, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future updates on how global events may affect your finances and the economy at large. Drop a comment below with your thoughts or any strategies you're using to navigate these uncertain times. Stay informed, stay prepared, and I'll catch you in the next video.